Hello, leadership. On behalf of the employees at your company, we just wanted to make a few things known. First of all, we really love the company that we work for. We are totally bought in and engaged and inspired by what we do. We actually do love the company and love our jobs. That said, at a moment in time when the great resignation is real, people have reevaluated their relationship to work since the pandemic of 2020 and now 2021. And so now, while we love the company very much, we recognize that it is completely acceptable for us to want more space to live our lives and to enjoy the fruits of the labor that we offer in exchange for paycheck to the company. But we want to take the fruits of those labor and really enjoy our families and our friends and the development of ourselves into the best people that we can be, because we do want to be the best people we can be, both in our personal lives out in the world and as a representative of this beautiful company that we work for. So that said, we really do want you to prioritize conversations and action around organizational culture and diversity, equity, and inclusion, anything that helps us really believe from you that you care about our well-being. That's what we're looking for. We want you all to invest in the work that is necessary to create a workplace that we can feel even better about, because we love what the work stands for and the service or product that we put out, but we want to feel amazing at work, and that's not an impossibility, right? So we want to make sure that everybody who is invited to work with us is either coming to the table with really robust interpersonal skills so that they're not, insulting and initiating subtle acts of exclusion or microaggressions, or acting overtly discriminatory or racist or ableist or homophobic, etc. Like, those things make us feel really bad. And it makes us want to brush up our resume and go find somewhere else that's really focusing on these things in a way that's meaningful, demonstrable, and accountable. So we want to give you the opportunity to do right by us because we're already here. We don't really want to make a transition, but there are some things that you need to take into consideration, leadership. First of all, if we're still rocking a wage gap between genders, men and women and non-binary and trans people, we've got to eliminate that. You all need to do some kind of a pay equity study and ensure that people who are doing similar or the same work, right, and who are equally credentialed or experienced should be getting the same wages for the same work. Anything short of that feels really bad. It feels like you are intentionally leaving some of us behind, like you really just don't value everything that we bring to the table. And leadership, we are working really hard. Like, we are really working hard. And we're thinking about work when we're not at work. And we shouldn't have to do that. But we are, because we're fighting for our positions. We're vying for that promotion. We're looking for mentors and sponsors and cheerleaders and people to build us up to be the best versions of ourselves so that we can really help this company become the best in a class, right? The best in class. We want to see that, right? But that's not just about the products that we offer. It's about the environment that you create for us. And look, we're taking some accountability. We're not saying leadership, just go fix it. We want to be part of that journey. So we want to be on a learning journey to help understand how we can be less biased, how we can be more inclusive, how each of us can take responsibility for creating an environment of belonging around us so that no matter who shows up in the workplace, whatever diversity they represent, whatever identities they have, that we know that they're going to feel welcomed, that they know that they're going to be valued for not only what they contribute and what they know, but for who they are and everything they bring to the table. We are so energized about making this real and making it tangible and really transforming our workplace in a meaningful way. So please don't let us down. Even if you've started a diversity initiative or worked on some workplace culture, maybe you hired somebody, maybe it stopped, maybe there were budget cuts, forget what already happened. If you heard us, an apology would be nice, but it needs to be sincere and heartfelt. But if we can move forward in a good way, we want to trust you. But you've done a few things that make us question whether or not we should be trusting you, and we don't want to feel that way. So we want to give you a clean slate an opportunity to do right by your workforce, and we want to be all in too. So take it seriously, allocate real funds, create real positions, and start privileging human equity and the participation, the meaningful inclusion of every beautiful person who's already here and who has yet to join us. Thank you so much for your time, leadership. We appreciate you, and we believe that you can do the right thing.